Well, hi guys. I am so excited because this week I have some really special stuff to share with you. I am in beautiful Alabama hills for the first time. I have never been here before, but I am exploring here this whole week and I can't wait to share with you guys about it. I also am going to be sharing with you guys about my new van that I have right now. Noovo let me borrow their super high roof 2026 van with all the updates that are coming out this next year. And it has been so fun getting to drive it around through Nevada and Northern California and just see how I like it. So the big question is, which van am I going to get? Because if you saw my last several videos, then you know I am in the market this next year to get a new van. And I'm really not sure which one I want to do. I know I want to go with a Noovo because I love their brand, I love the company, and I've been driving theirs for the last 4 years. The hard thing though is, do I go with the Plus, which is the tried and true ProMaster that I love and I've had for 4 years, or do I switch and go with the Mercedes all-wheel drive? It's really hard to decide because there's so many things I like about both of these vans. You guys might be wondering, why am I putting so much time and thought into this van? But the reality is, not only is this a vehicle that I'm purchasing to drive, this is mine and Apollo's full-time home. So I need something that's going to get me to all the places I want to go, that has all the feels and coziness of a home for us, but also that fits our lifestyle. So trying to figure that out is going to take a little bit of work, but I'm excited to see which one of these vans is going to be the answer and which one is going to be our new home. Okay, let's talk. What are the new things happening in the Plus in 2026? There's a few things that I really like that they've refreshed their look for the new year coming in. One of them is they have a toilet paper holder in their shower, which sounds silly, but when you run out of space to put things, especially toilet paper that you don't want to get wet, have you ever tried to use soggy toilet paper? Not a good thing. So they've created this beautiful panel inside the shower that actually covers your toilet paper now and keeps it inside so everything stays dry like it should even when you're showering. They've also upgraded their shower to molded fiberglass, so it has this sleek, really nice look throughout the whole thing. I've taken a few showers, which I know sounds weird because I've only had the van for a couple weeks, but I've been showering about every 2 to 3 days in this, and I really like the shower. Even though I make do in my current van with having my outdoor shower and you do the sink and all the things, that you need to do every so often, or community showers, it has been really nice to take a hot shower every couple days inside your own home. I do miss having that in my old house. The other thing that they've upgraded, which I think is really nice, is they've actually added bigger windows in the bedroom area, which means you get to see all the views from all the angles. So whether you're down in the lounge or sleeping up in the bed, you get to have some beautiful views. And I mean, who wouldn't want to wake up in this area with these kinds of views? I mean, come on. They've done a few things in the kitchen, which I'm pretty excited about. One of those is, as silly as it sounds, they've added a toe kick section. But when you're in a very small space, having that little bit of extra room while you're cooking goes a long way. So I do appreciate that. The other really big thing that I love is now their microwave and convection oven is actually an air fryer as well. So you get all the options in one small convenient appliance, which makes it a lot easier for deciding what to cook and when to make it. Because I do content creation and I'm constantly working in here, I need to be able to charge all my things at all times. So I love that they've added new charging stations as well. I can actually get my drone charged for my batteries, my cell phone, my laptop. All the things can charge at one time because I have multiple options for that. So I really appreciate that a lot. So one thing I love about this lounge area is in the evenings when I'm ready for bed, they've updated the new table system. So it's just a button that you push here to lower it. I lower this completely. I mean, look how fast this goes down. It doesn't take long at all. And then right about there is where I usually have it. And then I just push the button on the wall here for the bed to drop down the queen bed, which, did I mention it's already made? So it's that easy. The bed lowers like this. And then you can either climb up, use a step stool, or they provide a ladder as well. But look at this, guys. A queen size bed for me and Apollo, and that view outside. Once your bed is all the way up, something I've been doing in the mornings, I'm taking these side cushions right here and actually putting them here in the middle to make a cozy little lounge area. So I just grabbed the other one right here, and then you have a nice lay down space to sit, to have your coffee, maybe watch a movie at night. But this has been just a really nice, comfortable seating spot. And then it's just very easy to put back because you just put the cushions back up on the sides here. You push your button again, you raise this. Here we go. And you're ready for breakfast. I mean, it doesn't get much easier than that. Now, it goes without saying that for sure I will be getting all the upgrades and options. I love the Rover Vans package that Noovo does. They actually have the ladder, the spare tire mount, as well as my absolute favorite, this toolbox. There's a couple of versions of this that you can get. You can do a dual toolbox as well, but this holds everything like all of your hoses for your filling up your water. This has your leveling boards, which I already have out. But this is something I would definitely add on to have on my van no matter what. And what I really like too is, you guys know that I travel with a paddle board, so I would for sure be mounting that up here. And it has all of the plates on here so you can mount extra things if you would like to. I also would be putting on their swing away bike rack because I have my new e-bike, so I want to make sure that I can take that with me everywhere I go as well. Another upgrade that they've done that goes a long ways is they've actually reduced the weight of the build itself, which means you get better driving with this now. So I have taken this through snow, mud, dirt, rock, freeway, off-road, and this vehicle handles really well. I do wish I had the newer model on my build because driving a new van like this with the reduced weight of everything it's holding, man, it makes such a big difference. So I would say if you are considering a van and you're not sure which one to get, the Plus is a huge option. I love it. I love the bed situation. I love the lounge situation. But I also really love the Mercedes. So we'll see after I take that out what I decide. We're trying to find some firewood. We jumped in Jason's van while I left mine. Just to grab some firewood in town so we have something to have a campfire for tonight. Just came down into Lone Pine. So there's a hardware store up here on the right. It's probably our best option to get firewood, I would guess. And it's so cute. It has a big fish up top and like an old-fashioned hardware sign. How fun is that?
And firewood right out front.
Oh, and there's, oh my gosh, and look at that. There's firewood right out front.
gosh, you won't believe it. There's firewood.
Oh my gosh, you guys, there's some cute firewood like under that cute
It's
sign.
all bundled in some yellow too. I can like use this for a nice bag later, and I can put my.
Do you guys hear this? He likes to make fun of me for my YouTube channel. Well, I'm Mr. Primal Outdoors. This cord of wood is made like 50% pine, 30% hardwood. Later, I'm going to take my chainsaw and carry some down a hill for you. That's his channel. But anyways, you guys are watching mine right now, which means it's better. This bundle was $14. I bought one. Jason bought one. We just spent $28 on wood. Like, that's ridiculous. I don't even know why we did that. Better be a freaking good fire tonight.
I know why we did it.
Why?
We did it because we had to make a YouTube video showing us sitting by a fire. That's why we did it.
That's why we did it. All right, well, what do you say we make some dinner? I'm feeling like some chili. Should we make some chili? Yeah, that sounds good. Maybe have a little campfire tonight. Okay. I think he really likes this van. Ben, he has come over to visit. It's going to be fun to cook with 2 animals in the van, a cat and a dog. Lately, I've been really loving my new Buydeem products. They've been making both my mornings and evenings feel a little extra special. You can make coffee, tea, or just hot water, and it even has 6 flavor settings and 4 temperature levels so you can really customize your brew. The steam brewing technology keeps the tea separate from the water until it's ready, giving you a perfectly pure and flavorful cup every time. Honestly, it was the perfect way to start a day after exploring all around the Alabama hills. And now I'm ending the day with Buydeem again, making dinner in their countertop slow cooker. Tonight it's chili, and I love that I have an extra cooktop where I can let it simmer slowly while I take care of other things. The slow cooker comes with an optional non-stick stock pot and isn't just a slow cooker. It has multiple cooking modes so I can saute, boil, stew, braise, sear, or just let it slow cook. It also has 2 temperature levels for cooking, low and high, and a keep warm function, which is perfect for nights like this when timing is never exact. Jason is outside building a campfire for us to enjoy the chili by, which just makes everything feel so cozy. How is that $28 wood going?
It burns like gold.
It burns like gold? Oh, this is really nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
We've got a couple bundles of wood that we had picked up in town, as you guys saw, that were crazy expensive, and now
this slow cooker has an optional
behind the mountains already,
and
the light is just starting to change colors in the sky, so it's one of the most
so I can saute,
beautiful times
boil,
in the evening right now.
Braise, or just let it slow cook. It also has 2 temperature levels for cooking and a keep warm function, which is perfect for nights like this when timing is never exact.
I hear
Jason
the chili cooking and popping.
For us
you
to
guys
enjoy the chili
behaving out here, huh?
Which just makes everything
Are you guys
feel
behaving
so
out
cozy.
here? Doesn't sound like it. Apollo, be nice. Don't be a bully to him. Don't be a bully.
I also have to mention the aesthetic. Buydeem always nails that soft retro vibe, and the color of the slow cooker fits perfectly with my little space. When you live in a van, every item has to earn its keep, both functionality and visually, and this one definitely does. Whether you're traveling in a van, RV, or even cooking at home, having appliances like this on hand makes life so much easier. It's been a small but amazing upgrade to my routine, starting my day with perfectly brewed tea or coffee and ending it with hot homemade chili by a warm campfire. There's honestly nothing quite like camping in the winter with a comforting meal and a little warmth from both your food and the fire. If you're looking to add a little cozy magic to your own mornings and evenings, I highly recommend checking out Buydeem. I've linked their products in my description, so grab one for yourself and make your day start and end just a little more special.
All right, guys, we just dished up the chili, and now we're gonna just sit over by the campfire and enjoy a little campfire and chili. Nothing says camping more than chili.